Watch. Join me as I try to get back under 15 minutes for 5k and beat Strava's predicted time for me of 15:09. Oof, how us runners love a challenge. Let's take a quick look at the start. Between the 5 and the 10k there are over 800 runners racing in Battersea on this mighty fine summer's evening. It's a double lapped course and the 10k starts just 4 minutes after the 5k, so you know what that means? It's going to get busy on the second lap. Quick bit of advice here, always try and take the shortest line, like into this corner. This person's running on the outside and is actually running further than what I am at the moment. 5Ks are hard enough as they are. We don't need to make them any harder, so try and take the shortest route where possible. I am loving what I see. You just never know who's going to rock up to these races. And this guy in front of me, he's gone off really fast. I'm pretty much in and around 3 minute per k pace. He's definitely faster than sub-3 pace at the moment. So we might have a solid challenge on our hands tonight. But I am no fool to a 5k and it is super early days. This first k, remember, it's all about settling into that rhythm, finding that flow, not doing anything stupid, and hitting goal race pace from the start. I could close the gap right now, but I have a plan and I'm sticking to it. Always go into a race with a strategy, and this is my strategy for tonight. There's going to be lots of overtaking, as you'll see in the last 2Ks of this race. And in the past, I've tried to bank time early on because I know I'm going to lose time then. But tonight's completely different. In actual fact, tonight I want to go around 3 minute kilometers for the first 3. And then when I'm weaving through people, I want to actually increase the speed as well. So significantly more effort. And well, let's see how the strategy is going to work out. I'm closing quite quickly on the guy in front of me, and I'm hoping he's just slowing down because he wants a little bit of company. I wouldn't mind some company myself either. Okay, let's tuck in, get comfy. Hopefully the pace doesn't drop and we're able to share the work throughout the race. I'm finding the pace is slowing quite a bit and we've always got to run our own race. So let's go around the outside here and see if he'll follow us. Now, my competitive side right now hopes that he doesn't follow and I'm solo in the lead, but my racing side really actually wants him to follow because I know if he does, it'll push us both harder and we'll both walk away with a better time. Now, I've been working hard and I definitely feel like I'm in sub-15 minute shape, but I also know things are going to get real in the second half. So at the moment, it's all about nailing that first kilometer in either 2:59 or 3 and keeping that heart rate as low as possible. There's also only so much mental energy you can give in a race. So at the moment, I've switched my brain off, I've gone into autopilot mode, and I'm going to let that all come out in that ever important second half of the race. Hello there, first kilometer in 2:59, feeling very strong. It's early stages, but I can't ask for a better start. Remember, to break 15, all we have to do is average sub 3 minute kilometers. But to put things a little bit more into perspective and in reality for you, if I do 2:59 kilometers, I probably will not break sub 15. And the reason why is because on the second lap when there's traffic, you're not always taking the shortest line. So I'm predicting I'll probably run between 10 to 30 meters further than normal. But that's okay, it's nothing we're not used to, it's nothing I'm not prepared for, it's nothing I haven't planned for, but just know that with the first kilometer of 2:59 with absolutely no traffic, odds are probably stacked against us breaking 15 right now. But us runners, yep, we're a stubborn bunch, and the best way to get us to do something is to tell us we can't, or if the odds are stacked against us, we want to prove those odds wrong. Okay, so now that I've made very clear my tactic for the race, let's go into the shoes I'm racing with tonight. I have decided to go with the Adidas Pro 4. It's a softer shoe, very responsive and perfect for a park like Battersea Park. Another really good option in the Adidas range for shorter distance races that some runners actually prefer is the Takumi Sen, but I tend to go for the Pro 4 on a harder route and the Pro 3 on a softer route, and a Pro Evo for that one special marathon that I've trained my whole life for. Instead of doing some pre-race mobility today, I decided to clean my shoe range. They were dirty and they needed a clean. Here's what they looked like before, and here is what they looked like after a solid hand clean. Okay, back to the race, and we're 1 mile in and the heart rate is already over 170. Last year my heart rate's high, actually it's a high of 185. This year I don't think I've pushed it to 180, so I'd love to get it there in this race. It's going to hurt, that we know, but it is always worth it. I've got a naturally low heart rate. My resting heart rate is between 35 and 37 when I sleep. It's obviously come down. The fitter you get over time, the more it's come down. But I always aim in these hard races to push it as high as possible, and I feel like it's one of those things where you can train. If you never really hit your max within races, then it sort of forgets to push to those levels. Let's just take a moment to appreciate taking the inside line on this bend because, well, spoiler alert, that ain't happening on the second lap. I love the running community, and I love that there's so many runners that have come down to this race. Thank you, RunThrough, for putting on this race. But I'm also praying at the moment that that bike in front of me, we need that guy to tell the runners to keep left, and hopefully a gap opens up on the right hand side because things are going to get real in about 500 meters time. It's been a few months, but at the moment I'm just appreciating racing back at Battersea Park. Just look how beautiful this is, a runner's paradise. Okay, through the second kilometer we go in 3 minutes flat, and well, it's no time to panic. At the moment I'm thinking positive vibes, negative splits, let's go. It's been about a month since London Marathon where I ran 2:27, and well, I'm not gonna lie, I walked away very disappointed. I didn't perform according to the ability I was in, but do you know what? That's fuel for the fire, guys. Often I find that when races don't go your way, you got to be so hungry to bounce back, and I'm using that as fuel. Actually, at the moment I'm thinking, Nick, the next few months, let's use that as fuel and not let that happen again. Come on, buddy. Honestly, I find nothing more motivational to bounce back stronger when that race doesn't go your way. Often I found in the past when you've hit your goals, yes, that feeling is incredible, and honestly it is so sweet getting a PB. But then what I found is I tend to let my hair down. I don't train as hard in the upcoming months, and I don't hit the desired levels that I did. When races like London don't go your way, nothing is more motivational to make things right. Here's a look from the GoPro.
Let's go then, Nick, let's go. Looking good.
Fellow runners, here we come. Time to concentrate, pick our gaps, and wow, was this first one a close call. Just check this out.
What was that?
Oh my days, I anticipated a little gap on the right hand side, but it closed, and honestly at that point in time, for that split second, my life flashed in front of my eyes. I didn't actually know if I was going to make it through that gap. But we survived and we lived to fight another day. Okay, just past the halfway mark and we're tracking for around 15 minutes dead. Big shift needs to happen in the second half. But that's okay, it's part of the plan, it's part of the strategy for tonight, and we're sticking to it. Support out there was unbelievable, vibes next level, and I actually don't want to do too much commentary so you can get a feel for what it was like for me pushing and the support out there. Effort levels wise, for the first 2Ks I would say I was probably about 8 out of 10. From here on in, I'm probably going to go closer to 10 out of 10, finishing on around 12 out of 10. Just under 1 lap of Battersea Park to go. This is where the magic is made. Even a bit of grass running back there. I'm not too sure my Pro 4s like the grass, but it was short-lived and we're back on the roads. Through the third kilometer in 3:01, so probably about 2 seconds slower than what I'd wanted. If we thought odds were stacked against us, now they most certainly are. In fact, if I was a betting man, I would say SUB-15 is not on the cards, but I know how I feel, and I know it's only 2 more Ks, and I know I'm putting in a massive shift. Come on, let's go get that SUB-15. One side of my brain is that it is literally less than 6 minutes of running and you can bank and golden SUB-15, and the other side of my brain is thinking, oh my word, it is still 6 whole minutes. Yep, if you're a runner, I know you can relate to that. My heart rate is already higher than what it reached in a recent 3,000 meter track race just a week ago, and well, we've still got over 1 mile to run. This is also my third hard effort in the space of just 7 days, but you know what? We live life hard, we live life to the max, and I find that with each one of these shorter distance races, I'm recovering so much quicker and it's making me stronger, so there's many more to come this summer. Physically, I know I can. You almost always can. It's just about mentally. How bad do you want it? When these demons are telling you to slow down just a little, I know in my running world now, every second counts. And it actually all boils down to how badly do you want it. If I kind of, yes, I want it, then it's simply not going to happen. So if I really, really, really want it, now is the time to show that. Oof, I am breathing heavy because I am working hard at this stage. This is a stage of a 5k where the going gets tough and the tough gets going. Thank you very much, Mr. Marshall. He just reminded us we've got half a lap left and we've got this. I know this is going to be extremely close because I'm starting to fatigue, but I've definitely got a bit of fight in me, a bit of kick in me, and I cannot allow that pace to go above 3 for too long. That guy we just passed on the left hand side there to stop and tie his shoelaces was David. He's a fellow Best Athletics member, and at the moment I'm thinking, no ways, Dave, really? We can't afford to stop and tie our shoelaces and lose time in these shorter distance races. Thank you very much, Marshall. She confirmed we're still first. And in the 4th kilometer, we go in 2:58. Massive shift coming up this last one if we're going to break 50. While I'm watching this video back, I've just spotted someone running backwards. Oh my word, I've seen it all. Okay, so this last kilometer is going to determine the rest of our evening, and it's all boiled down to this. The equation is simple. If we're slower than 2:58, we don't break that sweet sub-15. So it's got to be at least 2:58 or faster, and well, that's the not so easy part. I am deep in zone 5, deep in the red right now, but I've got a lot of fights in me tonight. Come on! Oof, this gap is about to close and I'm having to step to the outside of this cone if this challenge wasn't tough enough already. How badly do you want it? These days aren't going to last forever, so you need to make each and every one of them count.
On the right. Come on, Nick.
Heart rate has hit 180, under 1 lap of the track to go. Come on, sprint all the way to the line.
Oh, Nick, good job.
Here's the finish coming up on the left.
Let's go then, Nick. Let's go. Let's go.
Woo! Yes. Oh yeah. Thank you. Oh my days. It's not often that your third to fourth K is your fastest. That was my tactic from the start today. Let's go guys, let's go! You got this. So happy with that. I think effort-wise I executed it pretty much perfectly. And it is so good to be back under 15. Look, my PB is 14:34, so we've got, what, 19 seconds off that today. But it's the start of summer, we've got so much to gain, and I'm giving it my absolute all to get there. What a feeling. Boom shakalaka, thanks for the support. Lots more 5Ks of Battersea coming up. Let's go.
Jordan, new PB, finishing 18:52.
Whoa, can I get a boom shakalaka?
Boom shakalaka.
Lovely. Name, time, how did you do?
My name's Sissy. It wasn't my best friend, but I was really pleased on how I did.
What is your time?
I'm 21-ish,
21, and how old are you?
11.
What? High five, that's incredible. Well done.
Hey, I'm Tom, I'm Sissy's dad. I think I just dipped under 19, may have been a PB today, so
She's coming
it's
for
hard
you.
running as well. I'm
2 minutes
trying
behind.
to keep ahead of her.
I think 2 more years and you'll catch him. Well done.
Let's